Hello, everyone. It's Jeannie. How are you? I hope you're well. Today is our Friday flip, and I should call it Friday's Frenetic flip today because I've got a couple of things I want to show you. First of all, as many of you know, my cats come in here and get all over everything. They rule the house. We have 3 cats, Leo, Sputnik, and Apollo. And they rule. We live in their house. And, what can I say? That's okay. Anyway, so I often use this lint roller just to get rid of some of the hair and dander because it gets on me while I'm talking and videoing. It goes up my nose and my mouth. And, and I have a couple of these downstairs as well for our furniture, for when people come over. Anyway, I realized I'm out of these. And once I'm out, I don't have any more after this one. So I went on Amazon and I thought, do I order the same thing or do I try something different? So I got a couple different things and I thought I'd show you. Lint rollers. Who knew it was a thing? So I started thinking, what if I didn't have to order new ones? Are they reusable? And yes, the answer is yes. So I want to show you what I got real quick. I ordered this. I haven't used it yet. And supposedly it is supposed to fill up and you can take out the fur. Okay, so let's see how it works. Okay, so this is a brush. And I guess it turns. Can you see this? Back and forth. And there's a nap to it. So you can come toward you. Or away from you. And then you open up this back and take it out. And just, okay. So I'll have to be trying this for a while. I'll let you know how this goes. And then I got this. And supposedly it's washable. It's a case for it. Sticky piece of paper. Okay, so this is very sticky. And I guess after it's all loaded up, you can just wash it. And then it's got oh, it's like a little mini to take in your purse. Yeah, it's just a little mini. So that's kind of cool. And you can brush off your outfit. So it comes with 2 minis. I like the idea of it being washable. I'm wondering, though, how sticky will it stay? I don't know. We'll find out. So, I guess it goes in here. To protect it. Now, just in case none of those worked out, I did get, this kind, a replacement of this, and it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 refills after you use this first roll. So it's got 4 refills plus the 1, so a total of 5. So I am set for lint rollers. Okay. Now, let me put these aside. Be right back. Okay, there we go. Before I recommend them or even give you a link in the description, I'm going to try them for a while and see if I like them and enough to refer them to you. But I'll give you an update after a few more visits from the cats in and out of here. So, I was these past couple of weekends in between my travels to California, I was doing some organizing with my husband, and he's awesome in that if I start something, he easily gets drawn into it, and he's just so wonderful that way, and he doesn't want to see me doing like a big project alone. And so he'll come and try and help and make something better and put up shelves here or hooks here or whatever the thing is. He re-engineers everything because he knows I don't do that. I'll gut everything, but then I start putting it all back. So we have different ways of attacking our organization. Anyway, I went through some drawers in the kind of the end tables next to our sofas downstairs. And I found a couple of magazines. Actually, I found quite a stack of old magazines. Things I think I'll read later. And so I wanted to show you some of the things that I had gone through. I'm not going to go through every single page. I'm going to go through a few of these things that jumped out to me. So I think it was in the 80s, the 1980s, my husband's grandmother got him a lifetime subscription, when you can do that, and I don't know what she paid, to Reader's Digest. Reader's Digest. So every month we get a Reader's Digest. And he was very close to his grandmother. And so when we get this in the mail, I'll say, "Oh, your grandmother sent you something." And for a minute, his eyes will, what? And it's a Reader's Digest. And so this is from November of 2024, almost a year ago. And I just quickly thumbed through it because I just don't read them every time they come. And I liked the money-saving do's and don'ts for the holidays and every day. Because we're going to be in Germany over Christmas this year, I'm bringing out some gifts for some people out there. And I'm bringing things from Texas, little Texas trinkets. And so that's, and some of the things I got are a little cheesy, and I thought that was a waste of money. So I thought that might be a good article to show you, because the Christmas season, the holiday season is coming. So how can we save money? How can we be wiser with our money? Okay, so that's one thing. Reader's Digest. And then one day last year, I was at the vet with, I think, Margot, getting her checkup. And I saw this magazine called Texas Highways. And I started flipping through it. It never fails. The minute I start getting into a magazine, they call my name. It's like, call someone else. I want to read this magazine. And so I asked, can I take this magazine home? I promise I'll bring it back. We only live across the street and down the road from the vet. And she said, oh, take it. We have so many. Just take it. So I did. And I want to show you why I wanted this magazine. So I'll show you that. I won't go through the whole thing. And then I found, it's called Mackenzie Limited 2024 Holiday, 2024 Holiday. And it's all these importers and purveyors of the world's finest foods. So, I don't know where I got this. Did it come to me? No, it didn't. It came to the previous owner of this house. We got it in the mail. I thought I'd look at some of the world's finest foods. Okay. So tell you what, this is a Frenetic blah, blah, blah that you can just put on and tune out to, as usual. Sometimes those are good videos, don't you think? Just nothing really too important, too heavy, too captivating. Just blah, blah, blah that you can put on and relax to. That's what I hope you get out of this. And a few money-saving tips. So let's start with that. And I'll put this aside for now. Okay, let me put these over here. Okay. So I have the overhead. I hope you'll be able to see this. But if not, just listen. Okay, so I like the name of this article, A Reason to be Grateful. Every Thanksgiving, a refugee from Vietnam remembers the man who saved his life. I love that. Okay, these are the most wholesome articles and stories. That's one thing I do like about this. It's not about current events or anything like that, heavy or, polarizing. It's just something we can all, get into and feel good about. A crash course in cranberries. I love cranberry things. Not just eating them, they're too sour and tart, but a good cranberry sauce, and I make it fresh. Okay, meet me at the mall. I never go to the mall anymore. Do you? I guess it's kind of a teenage thing. I don't know. A whole bunch of stuff about going to malls. Dining out at the mall. Santa's at the mall. Okay. right, new ways to monitor blood sugar. It's like a patch that you can check on your phone. Foods that fight dementia. Think Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, green leafy vegetables like kale and spinach, beets, squash. Olive oil is good for you. Okay, so double up on those. Okay, here we go. Money-saving do's and don'ts. Strategies for saving big now and all year long. Okay, I'll just jump rather than reading it to the bullet points. So, do clean up during seasonal sales. Companies know we're shopping a lot at the end of the year, so they're trying to lure us to shop their stores and sites. But you'll want to start with a plan. Black Friday, which occurs on the Friday after Thanksgiving, isn't the only bargain shopping day. So, find sales that are leading up to Black Friday, like Cyber Week. So, okay. Make a list including models and the features you want. And keep in mind that Black Friday, the models on sale may not have all the features you want, so determine which are important to you. Don't be blinded by big markdowns. Just because a sign says 50% off doesn't mean it's a bargain. Verify that it's actually a good deal by checking prices online first. Visit the retailer's website, then compare on Google Shopping, Amazon, Walmart, and eBay. If you find a lower price, ask at the register for a price match. Okay, there you go. I never thought about asking for a price match. I've heard of that, but I've never done that. A quick way to find the same product online so you can compare prices to use the visual search on Google, Amazon, eBay, and other sites. For example, say you're looking for an unusual plant and you spot at a friend's house. To track it down, take a picture of it using the app's camera and put that in the search bar. Okay. Download retailer apps and sign up for their email alerts and follow them on social media to see how you can save. Oh, here's a great tip. Set up a separate email account and don't give out your mobile phone number to avoid spam. Read the fine print when you download an app so you understand how they use your data. Wow. And what they're collecting. I got on someone's list, a phone list, and I get 3 or 4 spam calls a day offering me $75,000 to $100,000, and all I have to do is sign for it. Right. Every flippin' day. Thankfully, they now say potential spam, so I instantly block it and, delete it. But someone got my number out there, and, they're so frustrating. Okay. Don't be swayed by the store credit card perks. Yeah, you can get bonuses and discounts when you sign up, but they come with a hefty interest rate. So, yeah, don't do that. Now, if you are a frequent shopper there and you don't plan on carrying a balance, store cards can be paid off. But I don't know. I don't do store cards at all. consider joining their membership program. I guess Amazon, Target, Walmart, they all have, like Prime, like a Prime deal type of a thing. Join for the shopping perks, stay for the streaming. A Prime membership gets you free music, movies, and TV shows on Amazon Prime. And Walmart Plus includes free shows on Paramount Plus. Don't fall for fake reviews. Review fraud is rampant. Oh, wow. So, the risk that fake raves could steer you toward shoddy products, counterfeits, and shifty vendors. That happened to our dear, wonderful Maria, Gentle Whispering. She bought, what was it, an expensive, was it a stroller or bassinet or something for the baby online on Amazon, and it turned out to be a total scam fraud. So that was, golly, I can't remember when, like 6, 8, 10, 12 months ago. Okay. For trustworthy product performance and reliable ratings, check long-standing consumer testing programs such as Consumer Reports, Wirecutter. Have you heard of Wirecutter? I hadn't. And RD.com product roundups are backed by testing. RD.com. I haven't heard of them. So buy low. Okay, price trackers. Use a price tracker so that you can watch the price of something. You can do that on Amazon. It says you've got to try Camel website. I haven't heard of that. Or Big Bang Price. And it helps you track prices. And here's another thing, too. Sometimes when we buy our airline tickets, and we do buy them, even though my husband, we get lifetime benefits for free travel, there has to be a seat open, right? And if we really want to be somewhere, we buy a ticket because, yeah, we get a discount, but we'll pay for a ticket. Because what if the day comes and it's a sold-out flight? And nowadays, so many flights are sold out. We just pay for our tickets overseas. Typically, within the United States, we can find a flight with open seats. Like when I go back and forth to California, typically it's easy enough for me to jump on a flight and find an open seat, but that can change. In the last minute, I may not have a seat. Anyway, if you buy your ticket ahead of time, and let's say you spent, $2,000 on this price, and you bought it 3, 4, 5 months out, check the price at the last, during the last week, and see if the prices have gone down. And if they have, you may be able to either get a credit for the difference, cancel that one, and immediately make the next reservation at the lower price, and they bank your balance. So check that out. And because sometimes making them way ahead of time, prices do go down. They don't always go up or even stay the same. Okay, that was Jeannie's tip. Keep tracking prices even after you've made the purchase, because you might be eligible for money back if the price drops. So it varies really by retailer, of course. So like at Macy's, you have 10 days to make that request, and at Kohl's, you get 14 days. So do check. Don't get burned by return policy gotchas. During the holiday, time limits for returns are often extended, but if you haven't looked at the fine print, you might be in for a surprise. Macy's adds a $9.99 shipping fee for shoppers who are not members of its Star Rewards loyalty program. And Staples shortened its holiday return policy, so just check. Okay, do go for pre-owned. Like buying like new electronics, appliances, books, clothing, and many other products is a great way to save money and help save the planet by reducing waste. You know who just did that was Lori Latte. She bought a brand new in-the-box Nespresso coffee maker for like $25. And so she is really good. She knows when certain markdowns, what color tags go on sale. And it was at a thrift store. So check thrift stores for things. Sometimes it's just a matter of happenstance if they have something there that you want in an appliance like that. So, but she got lucky, and she goes often enough that, she looks at the new stuff coming in. So anyway, let's see. Don't trust ads on social media. Oh, that's so true. Now, I'm going to always pay with a credit card that lets you dispute the charges and get your money back if you run into trouble. You know what? I'm guilty of this. I saw something on social media and I had a flashback and a very warm memory. Original shower to shower. It used to be blue and white in the 70s, and I remembered the scent, and I was having this whole scent memory thing. And so I ordered this. This was like $8.50. And it doesn't smell anything like the original. It just doesn't. Similar, but it's not it. I didn't want powder that smelled like something else. I wanted to be transported back to 1976 or 75 or 78, and this did not do it. I was had by social media. I mean, it's not bad, but I'm going to put it in a guest bathroom because I don't like it. I don't want it. It's not that it's bad, but it's not what I wanted. So, no. Not transported. Fail. Okay. Automate your savings. Download Be Frugal, Retail Me Not, Deal Finder, Rakuten. They offer, I guess, different coupons that you can use online. Let's see. Don't put off those payments. Buy now, pay later options from companies like Affirm, Afterpay, and Klarna are a modern take on old layaway programs. You can pay in installments over weeks or months, and you don't have to wait to get your goodies. But there's a big downside if you're struggling with debt. The buy now, pay later payments can dig your hole deeper. Credit rating agencies are starting to collect that information. So if you miss a payment, that can end up lowering your credit score and raising your interest rates on mortgages and car loans. So set up automatic payments so that you don't miss a payment. So layaway was huge in the 60s and 70s and maybe the 80s. And it was a great way to get our school clothes. My mom would start shopping for our school clothes like in the summer and put things on layaway and make the payments and then, get them all picked up later. Do you remember layaway? So do look for hidden outlet deals. If you love bargains, you probably head straight for the sale racks when you go to a store or shopping outlet center. So retailers don't always advertise them. Like Coach has a separate outlet site. Oh, Amazon also has an outlet section that is pretty well hidden. Oh, I gotta check that out. So to quickly find the online outlets of your favorite brands and stores, search the name plus outlet. And be sure to stock up when you find a great deal, because they may be discontinued or past season merchandise, and once they're gone, they're gone. Don't waste money on unneeded warranties. So, I mean, like on a cheap thing like a coffee maker. You order a regular coffee maker. Why would you spend $40 on a warranty? When that's like maybe close to the price or half the price of what you're buying. Not worth it. Okay. So, that was saving money. Now, I'm going to show you real quick, because I know this is going on and on, why I wanted to bring this magazine home. And it was because of what's on the cover. You see that? It is a huge wine barrel. Where is it? I'll find it. That they made to stay in. It's in near, I think it was Fredericksburg. Okay, Jeannie needs her glasses. Oh, here it is. They're wine barrel cabins. See that? And they've got it's so cool. So this is in Fredericksburg, Texas. And it's in the Texas Hill Country. They're 400 square foot cabins shaped like wine barrels. So if you're going to go wine tasting and you want to walk around and come back, and I guess it overlooks a vineyard. So that is why I wanted this magazine, because that is one of my travel goals, is to go and stay in a wine barrel cabin. Doesn't that sound so cool? And Fredericksburg is maybe 3 hours from here, 2.5, 3 hours, probably 3 hours. So look at. That's why I wanted this magazine. And when I do that, I'll let you know. Okay, let's quickly look through this Mackenzie Limited. Oh, and see, I haven't looked through this, but I'll bet you it's super expensive. Okay, we're starting off with, Mackenzie Scottish Salmon. Cured in Scotland and skillfully pre-sliced to a translucent thinness. Okay, let's just see. Here's a smoked salmon, 1 pound, side is $60. Wow, a little pricey. So salmon. Caviar. Okay. It goes anywhere from $260 up to $700. That's, wow. Hackleback, 14 ounces of hackleback caviar. And it's sustainable, produced in harmony with the ecosystem. Whatever that means. And then pretzels and beer cheese, $43. Wow. Oh, these shrimp tempura, I love that. 7. Scallops au gratin, grilled shrimp cocktail, 1.5 pounds of shrimp, about 32 to 36, and sauce is $80. $80. How good can that shrimp be? Okay, vanilla bourbon bacon lollipops, $45 for 24 pieces. 3 6-ounce packs, about 24 pieces. Oh my goodness, these things are so expensive. Okay, bacon wrapped scallops. I mean, they look lovely and delicious, but I can make any of these. Lobster mac and cheese bites. That does sound good. $50 for 24 pieces. Lobster crostini. Chicken Dijon croissant. $37 for 15. Wow. Pot stickers. $50 for 50 pot stickers. So that's $1 a pot sticker. Let's see. Oysters Rockefeller. $80 for 16. Oh my goodness. Okay, artichoke and goat cheese bites. $50 for 20 pieces. I don't know. I just don't get this. Blue Stilton cheese at 2.2 to 2.4 pound slice. Wedge is $80. Cheese stuffed brioche. Oh, that does look good. It serves 4 to 6, and that's $35. I don't know. I don't know that there's anything here yet that I would order. They've got soups, and the soups are anywhere from $50 to $80 for 2 16-ounce containers. Oh my goodness. Okay, 3. Green bean casserole. Who doesn't know how to throw together a green bean casserole? Google it. Easiest thing on the planet. Okay, serves 6 to 8, $45. I promise you, I can put this together for under 5. Okay, maybe 10 if I use some exotic ingredient. Because they're using cremini and shiitake mushrooms. What is this for? Creme fraiche mashed potatoes. $55. Oh my goodness. I would have to be rolling in so much money that I didn't care in order to buy these things, you know? And even then, I don't know that I could do this. It's just against my nature, against my DNA to do this. Individual potato gratin, $53 for 12. Classic biscuits, 24 for $50. Okay, Wellington, $180 for 4 beef Wellingtons. Oh, people. I'll bet each and every one of these is absolutely delicious. And I understand shipping with, the right temperature, controlled ice, all those things dry ice, but still. A pre-cooked turkey, $129, $130 really, 9 to 11 pounds. Stuffed pork crown roast, $160. All kinds of really good-looking meats, and I'll bet they're fantastic. Different, like beef stew, turkey pot pies, chicken pot pies. 3, shepherd's pie. A shepherd's pie for $50. Do you know what I call a shepherd's pie? A refrigerator clean out. And you put everything in there with mashed potatoes, with cheese and mashed potatoes on top, and you bake it. That's my shepherd's pie. It's a refrigerator clean out, and everything goes in it. Shepherd's surprise. Baby back ribs. Serves 2 to 3 for $40. Hello, we're in Texas. We get ribs all day long, just about at any corner. So, wow. Tamales, 13, okay. $63 for 18 tamales. Swedish meatballs, $43 for 12 meatballs. Oh my goodness. I'm getting hungry looking at this, I'll tell you. Wow, honey walnut shrimp. Ooh, that does sound good. $40. Serves 4 to 6. Our local Chinese takeaway is awesome, and I think it's like $8, $9. Crab cakes, 12 crab cakes, $160. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Scallops, $45 for 30 to 40 scallops. Wow. Lobster cakes, 8 cakes are $90. Okay, Belgian waffles. 8 Belgian waffles for $4, so that's $5 a piece. We have a French bakery not far from us that has the best pastries. So if I want really good pastries, that's where I would go. Okay, different cakes, croissants. Okay, 8. Plain croissants, $47 for 16 croissants. 12. What is this cake? $70 for a cake. Okay. Crostata, peach and blueberry crostata for $33. You know what? Even if it came out bad, I would try to make it before I bought something like that. 16. Creme brulee. 8 creme brulees, $75. Oh, look at this. Looks like a ho-ho. Or is that a ding-dong? I can't remember. One of those. $65. It's a ho-ho cake or a ding-dong cake. Which was it? I think it was a ho-ho, right? Or a ding-dong. I can't remember. You have to tell me in the comments. Then biscuits and chocolates. Desserts in a jar. What is this? A red velvet cake for $60. I mean, these look fantastic. Truffles, 16 for $70. What is this? A gâteau Basque Gâteau, $45. A Santa cake for $70. I mean, these are really cute and super special. Okay, a pumpkin pie, $40. Now, I can make a pumpkin pie for a whole, I could make 4 for that. And it's so easy. Wow, that's crazy. Those are beautiful. I couldn't do that. They're festive cupcakes that are bloomy. I'm not good with decorating. A gingerbread sleigh, $60. What is that, a log? Like a Noel log, Yule log, $70. A little gingerbread cottage for $90. Oh my goodness. Okay, and here's the back. Stuffing, cranberry sausage stuffing, 2 casseroles is $60. Sweet potato casserole is $35. Okay, I don't know that I would order anything from there just because of the cost, although I understand there is quality involved, shipping, and temperature control involved. I totally understand that, but I just would not justify that if I know I could make it myself. Maybe if something was like super special event, maybe. Anyway, I know I kind of had to rush through that, but I hope you enjoyed it. A long Friday, blah, 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 frenetic flip. So sometimes it'll be one magazine and very classic, and sometimes it just might be anything that catches my fancy. So this felt good, and I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think. So, all right, I am going to go now, and I wish you so much wellness. I thank you for who you are and how you show up in my space. I'm very grateful for that. Take care, my friends, and I will see you very, very soon in the next video. Goodbye for now.